What's up everybody and welcome to the Remington 870 Magnum Police. So this is a mod that came out a few weeks ago and I'm actually only now making a full video on it. It did get an update recently and it is still planned to be released for Xbox One, although not available just yet. They do plan on really kind of polishing it a little bit more and then porting it over. Regardless, what this is, if you somehow never heard of it, is the mod adding in pump shotgun animations into Fallout 4. So as you can see, we do have the shotgun right here. It is kind of just a normal shotgun, and although it is a very cool mod and it works pretty well, there are some glitches and weird things here and there. Regardless, since I originally covered it, we did get some updates including new textures. So as you can see, the textures here are a little bit higher quality. They are still looking pretty sharp as they did initially. One of the main update or main kind of changes that I was really looking forward to is the new sounds. I think that's a substantial kind of improvement over the original sounds, as I wasn't a huge fan of the sounds right out of the box. But again, a mod like this is one that you want to use. It's not one that kind of has all the bells and whistles. It is one that adds in pump shotgun animations in a pretty cool shotgun, and for that reason it is awesome. So the shotgun itself, we can take it out right here. As you can see, as you do draw it, you do get a kind of cool little animation. As you can see, I don't know, maybe you don't know, but when the original version did come out, it wasn't as dirty looking as this one, but it also does have some issues. So as you can see, in third person, you kind of point at the wall. It used to be much worse. It used to be kind of like doing some weirder stuff. But again, some of the different mods that are requirements are a little bit glitchy. All this is very beta, but hence not being released on Xbox One yet. But in first person, everything does look pretty good. So let me take a shot. I'm not in God mode. I just So there you go. So now as we reload, as you can see, everything does work pretty well in first person. Obviously the gun itself, I think I could still use a little bit of higher textures. I don't dislike them, but they're not necessarily my favorite textures in the world either, and that's going to disappear. But all around, the gun itself actually does function pretty well as you're running and gunning like so. And I actually really do like the look and feel of it. Again, those actual animations, the pump animation as well as the reload animation and even the draw animation, I think are very cool. Like when you take it out and pump it like that, I just think that looks very cool and has a really kind of unique feel to it. Obviously, what I'm really excited about is the possibilities this opens for other mods. Obviously, a lot of other mods can now, start being made that are pump shotguns. Again, it's unfortunate that we do have this third person thing, but I'm sure that'll be fixed in the coming weeks. I know they do plan on releasing a 1.7 update, which should also kind of redo a bunch of stuff like the 1.5 and 1.6 updates did. Let's check out the relatively minimal yet kind of weapon mods. So then here we do have a number of the different receivers. So as you can see, we have a standard, a light frame, a heavy frame, as well as a bunch of the more powerful receivers in the bottom. There's nothing too crazy again in these weapon mods. It's actually relatively minimal, or kind of very minimal even. Then we do have a few different barrels. This is actually one of the kind of most expansive parts, which I really do like. So we have a sawed-off barrel there, which is going to be kind of a two stacked barrel, but two of them. Then we have a long mounted barrel, as you can see right there. And then we do have a barrel long. So this one's actually not going to have the kind of two stacked one. I actually ran out of screws, so I can't grab the third one, but I actually really like the look of this one. This one definitely gives you a hunting rifle feel, and if I actually go back here, you could definitely see it does reduce your accuracy and weight a little bit, or increase it, I'm sorry, but all around it does look very cool. And I don't know, all the barrels are pretty cool. Obviously I would like to see this whole section of the gun expanded, but I don't think that's really necessarily the point of the gun. There's some other things. Then you have improved sights, so it's going to give you some more iron sights, and then no muzzles. So yeah, this is the one I actually customized before, and we have the improved sights and everything on. That's what we were looking at. And again, relatively simple in the form of weapon modifications. So now here we are at Spectacle Island. There is a bit of a fight going on, and again, this is, I think you should use this weapon actually in kind of combat. So I do have two versions here. This is, as you can see, just the difference between the one barrel and the two barrel variants. But let me actually switch to the more powerful version here. And as you can see, those are the different sights that are available. So the thing actually does quite a bit of damage. Obviously in VATS it's going to get pretty glitchy. We are doing 240 damage per shot here, or around that number. I don't know the actual exact number, but so I'm going to try and go. Oh my god, I don't have the best aim, and I don't want to use VATS so much because, well, obviously this one doesn't work as well in VATS. So we could take him down and we'll actually be able to reload here. I am using Vivid Weathers for the weather, and Overgrowth, which is a new mod I actually just covered. Whoa, that guy he just like absolutely destroyed me, didn't he? So we could try and go for some shots here, and as you can see, the Brotherhood of Steel are cleaning up these guys quite nicely. But I definitely really like the new the new kind of sounds added in by this update. I feel like that's actually a really big improvement as we kind of point into the sky there. I can't wait for that stuff to be fixed. I think once all the glitches are out of this mod, it really will be, oh god, I was out of bullets. It really will be one of the highest quality mods available, especially for shotgun mods. It just really is quite cool. And again, what I'm really excited for is I'm excited for other mod authors to kind of collaboratively work on this and kind of start making their own other pump shotgun mods. If I struggle to talk there, and this guy's he's not going down here, but I'm really excited to see that, especially, again, the trench shotgun is what I was trying to say, is one in particular I am excited for. And this one's actually a little bit hard to use, simply because of, I don't know, the way it fires. It's like it has a really long time in between two shots, and it doesn't, like, do damage to justify it, considering it's the shotgun, and you have to kind of run up to enemies like so. Oh, I totally missed that guy. It is really hard to aim, again. But again, we're not here for that. We're here for the pump shotgun animations, or at least in my eyes. That's why I'm here. We could blow his head off real quick with that. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the mod itself. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this quick little video, and hopefully you guys downloaded this mod. Xbox users, you're going to get a more polished version, so don't fret too much, because obviously this mod is not perfect yet, but again, it's accomplishing a lot, and I think it's really cool to see. So I hope to see you guys all next time. Later.